Mauricio Umansky shares what saved his life after accident. As TV show's Ace previously shared, RHABH star Mauricio Umansky suffered serious injuries after a skiing accident in Aspen. Although he's a frequent visitor to the area and feels proficient at skiing, even he wasn't immune to an untimely accident. In Instagram posts, Mauricio revealed he suffered a broken clavicle and required immediate medical attention. The Bravo star even publicly shared X-ray images of the injury, which appeared incredibly painful. Thankfully, Mauricio Umansky is on the mend. He understands how lucky he is to have survived the accident and acknowledges one key factor likely saved his life. Mauricio Umansky credits protective gear with saving his life. Longtime fans of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky know how fond the family is of Aspen, Colorado. It's a nice break from the hustle and bustle of Beverly Hills and gives them a chance to rub elbows with other high-profile vacationers. But sadly, not every ski trip ends successfully. Mauricio Umansky's fans feel relieved he survived his accident, but are still eager for updates. In a new post on his Instagram stories, he continued thanking his medical team and revealed his helmet likely saved him from death. "Thank you to everyone who has reached out. I have felt so much love and support," the real estate mogul shared on his Instagram stories. He detailed the treatment plan. "I had surgery on my clavicle. It was a clean break but required a metal plate and 12 screws. I expect a speedy recovery. The doctors and nurses at Aspen Valley Hospital are the best. I was wearing a helmet and that for sure saved me." The Bravo star looks forward to the road ahead. Although recovering from a broken clavicle will be an undoubtedly painful process, Mauricio Umansky has plenty to look forward to. His daughter Alexei Umansky is currently planning a wedding, which Bravo fans can't wait to learn all about. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky are still navigating the end of their marriage, but it seems like they're trying their best to unite for Alexia's special day. The wedding is set for September 6, 2025, in Aspen. In spite of the skiing accident, the beautiful Colorado city will always play an important role for the family. Ma and I have these conversations. Like one day I got annoyed about something in Aspen and he's like, "Listen, we have a lot of important dates coming up. We want to have good energy together," Kyle told Bravo TV. And I was like, okay, you're right. Mauricio Umansky has lived a life of luxury, success, and high-stakes real estate deals, but none of it could have prepared him for the terrifying accident that nearly took his life. The famed real estate mogul, known for his role on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Buying Beverly Hills, recently opened up about the horrifying experience and what ultimately saved him. His story is one of survival, resilience, and an unexpected force that brought him back from the brink. The life-altering moment. Mauricio, whose life revolves around multi-million-dollar mansions and A-list clientele, found himself in an entirely different world when tragedy struck. It wasn't a bad business deal, nor a personal scandal. It was something far more primal and terrifying. He had been involved in a serious accident that left him physically and emotionally shaken, and for a moment, he thought it might be the end. Details of the accident remain somewhat guarded, but sources close to Umansky revealed that it was a freak incident that spiraled out of control. What started as an ordinary day quickly turned into a nightmare, with Mauricio suddenly finding himself in a life-or-death situation. His body took a beating, his mind raced with fear, and for the first time in his life, the man who had always been in control felt utterly powerless. The fight to survive. As the chaos unfolded, Mauricio's survival instincts kicked in. He had always been a fighter, whether in business or in his personal life, but this was different. He wasn't negotiating a deal or battling a lawsuit, he was fighting for his life. Despite his injuries, he remained conscious, aware that every second mattered. It was in those moments, as pain seared through his body, that he realized survival wasn't just about physical endurance. It was about mindset, about refusing to give up. He thought about his daughters, his family, his career, and the empire he had built. There was no way he was going to let it all end like this. The unexpected savior. When Mauricio speaks about what saved him, he doesn't just credit modern medicine or emergency responders, though he is undoubtedly grateful for them. Instead, he points to something deeper, something he never expected: a spiritual awakening. In the moments of sheer agony and uncertainty, he felt something unexplainable. A presence. A force. A will greater than his own pushing him forward, telling him to fight. Mauricio describes it as an out-of-body experience, as if something beyond the physical world was intervening, giving him strength when his body had none left to give. I felt this energy around me, he later recounted. Something was guiding me, keeping me awake, keeping me alive. It was like a second chance was being handed to me, and I knew I had to take it. For someone who had spent his life focused on material success, the experience was profound. He had always believed in hard work, discipline, and determination, but this was different. This was something beyond logic, beyond money, beyond anything he had ever encountered before. A new perspective. Following his accident, Mauricio has undergone a transformation, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. He describes waking up in the hospital with a new sense of clarity. The things he once took for granted, his health, his family, his time, suddenly became the most precious commodities in his life. The business deals, the fame, the luxury, they paled in comparison to the simple fact that he was still breathing. He credits this realization to the inexplicable force that kept him going. Whether it was divine intervention, an angel, or simply the power of his own subconscious, Mauricio isn't sure, but he knows one thing for certain: he was meant to survive, and he was given a second chance for a reason. The road to recovery. Physically, Mauricio faced a long and grueling road to recovery. His injuries required extensive treatment, and there were days when the pain seemed unbearable, but he refused to let it break him. Just as he had fought through the darkest moments of the accident, he fought through rehabilitation with the same determination. He leaned on his family more than ever, allowing himself to be vulnerable in ways he never had before. His daughters became his greatest source of motivation, reminding him daily why he had to keep pushing forward. His wife, Kyle Richards, was by his side through it all, providing the unwavering support that only a partner who truly loves you can offer. A changed man. Today, Mauricio Umansky is a changed man. His brush with death has given him a fresh perspective on life, one that he hopes to share with others. He speaks openly about the importance of gratitude, about cherishing the moments that truly matter, and about the mysterious force that saved him when he needed it most. He has taken up meditation, something he once dismissed as unnecessary. He spends more time with his family, making memories instead of just making deals. And while he still loves his career, he no longer lets it define him. I used to think success was about money, about power, he admits. But when you come that close to losing everything, you realize success is about something much bigger. It's about love, about connection, about purpose. Moving forward. Mauricio's experience has inspired him to help others who have faced similar challenges. He has begun speaking about his ordeal publicly, hoping to encourage those struggling with trauma, fear, or the feeling that they've lost control. His message is simple. You are stronger than you think, and sometimes there is a force greater than yourself guiding you forward. As he continues his journey, one thing is certain: Mauricio Umansky is not just a real estate mogul anymore. He is a survivor, a man with a new lease on life, and a living testament to the power of resilience, faith, and the unexplainable mysteries of the universe.